Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Corbett, and I'm sure you already have two questions. One of which is, it's Halloween, so where's my spooky paraphernalia? I don't have any immediately available to me, because it's not Halloween yet when I'm recording this. And second of all, your other question would probably be, how is this at all completely related to a Halloween special? How is that possible? This makes absolutely no sense. And you're right, actually, except for the one thing is the truest, scariest thing on the entire planet I will present to you is actually, my drawing ability. It's actually so terrible, it's not recommended for children to view under the age of 14A, because it would be too scary for them to witness. So, if you happen to be under the age of 14, I'm sorry, you might have to leave, because, this is a little too scary for you, little kiddos. So, anyway, today I'll be drawing the world map, which... it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, I have to admit, I'm not the first person to do this. Of course, I saw Drew do it, and I was like, that's a solid idea. Except I had to, also figure out a way to make something special on Halloween, because it's Halloween. I feel like I have some sort of obligation to do something cool. So if not actually being a Halloween-themed episode, at least it's like, you get to see something that's not a Let's Play, and, that's an anomaly in of itself, usually. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alrighty then, so we're gonna start with our brilliant thick size over here. Our color is going to be a nice little blue. It's gonna be pretty solid, pretty nice to look at, I think. So we're gonna have to start off, let's start off from the left to the right here, okay? Let's see how much American geography I can actually remember. Let's start off with, with Alaska over here. We're gonna make it, a thick little blob, okay? I'm pretty sure it's got, like, something kind of like that. Oh, phew, we're already starting off to a good start. There's your Alaska right there. I think it's got a couple of islands, too. I'm not really sure. And then it connects to Canada up here, okay? And Canada, the fun thing about Canada is that it's damn near impossible to draw once you get above, like, 10% of the country. Because no one actually looks at that part, so you're not really sure what you're looking at, to be honest. So, even as a Canadian myself, I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing here, and I'm just going to give it my best shot. Now, I do know for a fact that it does sort of come down like this. We got this thing called Hudson's Bay right here that goes out like this, and then a little bit down, and then a little bit back up, and then it sort of goes kind of like that, where it connects to Labrador over here. Not awful. Let me draw a couple of islands in here. They exist. No one knows what they look like unless you're like an actual geographer, and if you are, then why are you looking at Upper Canada? No one actually cares about what's there. But anyways, let me draw a couple more islands. I feel like it got a little detached up there. Let me draw a couple more, and you know what? This is good enough for Upper Canada, I believe, for the northern parts. Okay. I'm not going to draw on all the provinces or the territories because no one cares about that stuff. Got this area down here. It kind of goes out a little bit like that, I think. I live in this country. Why wouldn't I know this? We got the Great Lakes and stuff. I don't remember what these actually look like, despite the fact that I live in a place so close to them that I really should. But, nope. No idea what the Great Lakes actually look like. Oh, right. Shoot. I can't forget about Newfoundland. I know what Newfoundland looks like. I'll draw like the worst thing ever. Okay, cool, we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Maybe Alaska kind of goes up like, there, that's beautiful. Of course, that's perfect now. Now time to draw our American brothers down to the south. So let's, I'm going to do my best here. I mean, I don't really spend a lot of time looking at a map of America, to be honest. Oh, there you go. That's a beautiful looking America. Americans, you're welcome. This is what your new country looks like. Next, we got Mexico. I spent even less time looking at a map of Mexico, by the way, so I'm definitely getting this 100% wrong. Ooh, yeah, this is looking nice now. Kind of thins out a bit. I've got a couple of nations down here, but then eventually, down at the end here, we reach Panama. Okay, so this is the Panama Canal. Get a different color for that. Okay. There you go, that's the division line. That's the Panama Canal. You know what, I feel like that's good enough for the Caribbean over here. Next, we can take a look at South America. It goes up a little more than that. Let's say it goes up like this, and then I'm lost. I actually have no idea what a lot of South America looks like. So unfortunately, this is just now what South America looks like. Beautiful. Now, over here, I know we got, like, you know, Panama kind of looking like that, maybe. We got, like, Colombia, maybe? Sure. Got, like, Ecuador looking like this. Got, like, Venezuela looking like this. We got, like, an extra, like, a little island here. The Dutch still own, I think. I don't actually know. Then we got, like, kind of like the little things here that are, like, still owned by, like, got, like, France and, like, two other things there. I don't know if that's actually still how that looks. And then Brazil just looks like an absolute mess because I messed up on every single other country. So here's your Brazil now. You know, you guys look like you expanded a little bit. Congratulations, Brazil. You now own whatever this is. Next, we have to deal with Europe. Britain over here. You know, we got Wales and stuff. And, you know, it goes out like that. And then it goes in like this. And then it goes in and out a little bit. So you got Scotland in there. Okay, cool. You gotta have like Ireland, of course. Then we got France to deal with. Oh boy, France. You see, I'm gonna end up making France too big. I don't know why I end up doing this a lot of the time. I just make France too big. There's the division line. We'll even like put in, you know what, screw it. We'll put in Andorra. Oh, there you go. There's Andorra. Cool. It's gonna go up like that. We got like Switzerland chilling out right here, something like that. Can't forget about the Benelux. So there's the Netherlands. Okay, all right, solid. There's Belgium. We got Luxembourg chilling there. Okay, and then we got Alsace, or Alsace-Lorraine. We also got the Austrians over here, something like that. We got a line there for Italy, little island here, little island here. Let's make that Portugal, I guess, because I think I just drew Spain and I kind of forgot about Portugal. Sorry, Portugal. That's what you get for being the earliest global empire and then losing it too quickly, so people just forget about you a little bit. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we have Africa to draw here, which is going to look a little something like this. Yeah, okay. So when it comes to countries in Africa, I know maybe like 3. And then we can move over across the Suez over... no. Let's start with the Balkans. Everyone's favorite place. I'm not even going to draw the borders, actually, because I'm going to offend 6 different ethnic groups if I do that. And that's not generally something you want to do to keep your monetization on YouTube. So instead, we're going to draw this. We're going to draw the general rough outline of Greece, okay? There you go. We're also going to have the island of Crete. It's just going to chill like that, straight up line. There you go. And we're going to have Turkey looking kind of like Turkey. There you go. Anyway, we have the next country to deal with. We're going to make that Germany, okay? So we're going to have Schleswig-Holstein up here, okay? Denmark's going to look kind of like this. It's going to go up like this. And then we got Sweden, who's kind of like, that's not very good, Sweden, but there it is. Okay. So there's our Sweden. I know, absolutely beautiful. And then you have to deal with Norway, of course, which kind of looks something similar to that, except they start like getting really skinny up towards the north there. Where Finland is, and Finland's just gonna chill kind of like this. That's definitely not how that looks, but you know, cool. That's fine. Turkey's a little short there. We'll give Turkey a little T, just make them feel special for accidentally cutting their country short. So sorry, Turkey. I just sort of ran out of space. Yeah, this is a really thick, thick India. God, that is disgustingly bad. I know we got the Sri Lanka over here, I think. Okay. We got a whole bunch of islands. The Maldives, just chilling over here. We also have Madagascar. Oh, how could I forget about Madagascar? Those movies were fantastic. I mean, I know Russia's just sort of like... just a really big shape blob. Kind of looking like this, kind of. There you go. There's the rough outline of Russia, kind of. Great, okay. So India's looking thicker now, which is great. This is Indochina now, by the way. I know there are a couple of countries that exist down here, so I'm going to draw in a couple based on what pure memory tells me. And pure memory tells me I'm offending a lot of people right now. I do know that this part kind of goes down like this and connects to this island. That's right here. Okay, I do know that much. I also do know that there's little islands right here. I'm just gonna draw the Philippines as a bunch of islands, to be honest, because I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, sorry Philippines, this is your new island chain. Unfortunately, New Zealand's just gonna be gone from the map now, which tends to be happening more and more as the governments try to, you know, cover up the secret that New Zealand was never a real place in the first place. So, and then it goes kind of up, and then down, and then, you know, surprisingly, I feel like I can draw almost a good China. Because I've been playing a lot of EU4 in East Asia currently. You know, I feel like that's satisfactory. You know, there you go. That's China now. Yep, yes it is. Yes, it indeed is. Let me give him a little bit more stuff, actually, and fix that. I feel like we're missing something here. Now we have a lot of things to deal with over here. I know Mongolia exists as a country over here, so we're just gonna, you know, put them in here. Here you go, Mongolia. You guys get to chill. Honestly, this is, over here, it's just sort of a big question mark. I actually have no idea what the borders look like over here. Same with, like, all these things. You know, I know there are countries over here, I just don't know what they actually look like, so we're just gonna put in a couple of question marks. And there you go. That's solid right there. I feel like this is, the peak of map making. Still feel like we're missing something. I forgot Japan. That's kind of important. Okay, cool, there you go. That's, not part of Japan, by the way. I just put them way too close to each other, and I made Japan absolutely massive by accident. Well, you know what? It's better than not existing at all, so rest in peace, New Zealand, pretty much. Yeah, so you know what? I feel like this map is relatively complete. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. You know, hopefully this is a pretty decent, spooky, Halloween-themed video, probably because I've been putting, like, spooky music in the background, which is the only thing making it scary, other than the fact that, my drawing is absolutely awful and probably scares small children when they see it. But you know, other than that, I feel like we did a good job here. I'm proud for the fact that I used a mouse here, and the fact that I have a memory to remember certain islands in some places. You know, that feels kind of nice. Let's be honest with ourselves here. I could have done something a lot worse than messing up all of Indochina and Malaysia here. This is pretty much my whole map drawing here, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's Halloween special, although not even quite really a Halloween special. Anyways, this is Corbett signing off, drawing really bad maps, and hoping you have a fantastic day.